You've reached the final episode of our series on the 12 universal laws. And if you've followed every step of this journey, thank you so much. These were intense, deep, and transformative videos, and I truly hope this content has touched your awareness in some way. If this is your first video, welcome. The full series is available here on the channel, and it's definitely worth watching from the beginning, because each law builds a piece of the grand puzzle of the universe, and of your own mind. Today we're going to talk about the 12th universal law, the law of gender. And despite what the name may suggest, this law is not about sex or biology. It's a spiritual law that reveals the necessary balance between masculine and feminine energies within everything that exists. Take a deep breath and join me in this final reflection. The law of gender states that everything in the universe contains two principles, the masculine and the feminine. These forces are not opposites but complementary. They don't refer to physical gender, but to universal energies that coexist in all things. Masculine energy is, active, logical, directed, and objective. On the other hand, feminine energy is receptive, intuitive, creative, and fluid. You have both within you, regardless of your biological sex. And actually, all manifestations of nature, creation, and consciousness do too. The law of gender underlies the process of creation, both physical and spiritual. It's really the union of these two energies that brings about transformation, birth, movement, and evolution. These energies are everywhere. So, in creativity, an idea which is masculine really needs a fertile space, that's the feminine, to germinate and become reality. In action, acting, which is masculine, combined with sensitivity and listening, which are feminine qualities, produces more conscious results. And in relationships, every healthy relationship moves between giving and receiving, between firmness and care, between reason and emotion. In spirituality, many traditions speak of divine duality, yin and yang, Shiva and Shakti, sun and moon, all symbolic representations of this eternal dance between creative polarities. When these forces are imbalanced, distortions arise. For example, excess masculine energy can lead to rigidity, domination, and hyperactivity. On the other hand, excess feminine energy can lead to passivity, disorganization, and victimization. The secret really lies in balance, and that's the great lesson of the law of gender. Applying this law can transform your personal, emotional, professional, and spiritual life. Here's how. Observe your dominant energy. Do you tend to act too much and listen too little? Or do you listen so much that you don't act? Recognize where the imbalance is. Cultivate the opposite within you. If you're very logical, practice intuition. If you're very sensitive, strengthen practical action. Balancing doesn't mean eliminating one pole. It means honoring both. Apply it to your projects. Every project needs planning, which is the masculine, and sensitivity to the process, which is the feminine. Balance your relationships. Don't project onto others the energy you lack in yourself. Healthier relationships are born when each person recognizes their own inner forces. So take a moment to meditate on your inner center. The union of these two energies happens within you, Visualize yourself integrating both polarities. That's where true conscious creation begins. The law of gender gracefully concludes our series on the 12 universal laws. It shows us that everything created in the universe is born from the balance between giving and receiving, between thinking and feeling, between doing and allowing. You don't have to choose between being strong or sensitive, rational or intuitive. You can be whole, integrating both aspects that exist within you. This is the invitation of the law of gender integrity, balance, and conscious creation. If you watched all 12 videos in the series, my deepest thanks. It was a transformative journey, and you are part of it. If you haven't seen the previous videos yet, they're all available here on the channel. I invite you to experience the full series. Now tell me in the comments, which universal law resonated with you the most in this series? What changed in your worldview throughout these videos? Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this series with someone you love. May more and more people awaken to these universal laws that govern our existence. And always remember, shift your energy, change your reality.